Welcome, I'm Dennis with manoflegacy.com. How do you define it? And what's your attitude about it? Now, I can't say the word too much or this will get flagged for adult content, but I'm talking about sex. How do you define it? I did not have, with that woman, one president said that wasn't it. Pretty sure 100% of your wives would disagree with him. But if you look in the dictionary, it's PIV, penis and vagina, is how it's defined. When you can finally get down to that definition with all the convoluted crap about gender that's in there now because they've made it a cluster. So how do you define it? Because if it's PIV, that might be causing part of your problem. And then what's your attitude around it? And this is the difference between men that have an amazing, intimate life and those that don't. Are you looking to get it? Babe, when somebody's trying to get it or get laid, can you tell?
Oh my God, yes.
All right. Like, it's so obvious to women.
Yeah.
And is that attractive?
No.
Now, if they're not trying to get it, does it actually make it easier for them to get it?
Yes.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with admitting that. You're not telling a secret a lot of men don't know.
I know you know this.
Yeah.
That's how you operate.
Yeah. But it's not something you should be trying to get, gentlemen. It is a gift you give. Your sexuality. The ability to pleasure her. And if you define it as PIV, odds are you're not the greatest when it comes to what you're doing. Because only 20% of women can reach climax through penetration. So that means 80%, the majority can't, okay? But that's how you define it. And then, are you always looking to try something different? Have a little variety? Because, and Estelle Perel talks about this, women get bored with monogamy. And what men mistake in that statement, it's they get bored of the same old, not the person. So if you are switching it up, making it exciting, and let's hope, let's pray you understand that X is more than PIV, okay? Then she's not going to get bored with you, and she shouldn't get bored with your sex. And I'm not saying you can't do the same thing a couple of times or have go-tos, but understand you have to be willing to make adjustments mid-play, okay? And this is not to put you on the spot, Melanie. How many, let's just say there's 28 days in a month for sake of argument, 4 weeks.
Sure.
How many different variations of hormones does a woman have?
Multiply 28 by about 4.
So multiple times during the day, the hormones will change.
Absolutely.
Okay. Have you ever known of or experienced something that has been 100% effective be ineffective with you because of hormones?
Yes.
You know, and it's not even that you were in your head, were you?
No.
No. And so you got a couple of options there. You can keep doing what's not working. Okay. Einstein would call that being crazy.
Right.
You could do something different.
Right.
You could focus on other stuff.
Yeah.
Or you could focus on the time, the intimacy, and connection together without focusing on the X. Okay? And here's what might happen. 1, you're going to strengthen your relationship. 2, suddenly, she might be like, I want to do the X. Because suddenly now I'm feeling different. Because A, hormones may have changed, or just the fact that you didn't get hung up. You can stop me if this is sharing TMI.
Okay.
I don't think it is.
It's probably fine. We'll find out.
Yeah, but there was a time it wasn't working for you is all I'm going to leave it as, okay? And right as I came to that conclusion and stopped, And I looked up, you went, it ain't, I don't think it's going to happen today, which was the first time, I think, with that.
It probably
And I said, yeah, I don't think so. I could tell, right?
Yeah.
And what did I say? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Oh,
but I know
I'm
that
crushed.
We ended up cuddling.
Yeah, I said, I guess it's just POB.
Yeah.
And
explain POB for those who haven't seen.
Post-orgasmic bliss.
Okay.
So that's the most important time in your intimate life, guys. It's where all the oxytocin and what's the other chemical?
Serotonin.
Serotonin. I was drawing a blank on that. These are the chemicals that make you bond with her, or vice versa. It is arguably more important than the X itself. So, something to think about, guys. What is your attitude around X? Is it to get, or is it to a gift you give? One makes you desirable and more attractive to women, even when you're married to them. One turns women off and actually produces the opposite of the outcome you're looking for. Think about that. And again, how do you define it? And are you playful? And are you only focused on it and playful and building connection when you want it because it's Saturday? Again, does not turn women on to have that suddenly be, oh, now you want to be all flirty and playful. Foreplay for Saturday night begins the minute the last time you had intimacy. It should never, you should be the fun flirty guy 24/7, even if she says it annoys her. Maybe not in front of her mom and dad, but other than that, 24/7.
Or if you're really ballsy, do it in front of her mom and dad. That's fine.
Yeah. All right, guys. If you're having problems in that area, you want to talk, contact information is down below. But the reality is your mindset, your definition, your attitude to this is going to drive a lot of this behavior. All right? Have a great day.